go. There we go.
Josh is inside. I'm outside.
It's a topsy-turvy world.
But together.
We are.
Dads.
Who?
Swing.
Buddy, I was just telling you before, what a sweater you have on.
Wow. Dang it.
What happened?
I was having a bad signal, so I took my Wi-Fi off, and I guess in the transition to cellular, it didn't switch right away.
Now it's even
worse. No, that's all right. Let's do it.
Well, I can at least hear Steve. That froze on an amazing part.
You were telling me, and then you froze. What's up? What were you telling me?
I was just saying that I was just telling everyone that your sweater is awesome if they can't see it, for all of our listeners.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's a nice one. A lot of colors, warm colors, nice colors, and it's still cozy even after a bunch of washes. So glad I spent the 20.
Yeah, because sometimes they definitely aren't, and you have a good one where it is.
I think the only thing missing here is that it's not a hoodie, but then I like that it's not a hoodie because now I have a non-hoodie in the arsenal.
Yeah, but it's a rocking crew neck though. Like it is nice.
But yeah, I could wear it. I could wear it up. I could dress it down. The fact that I can dress it up is important. You could probably because
even rock into like a boardroom with maybe a collared shirt popped up underneath that. Who knows?
Yeah, and that just becomes a conversation piece. Like, look, I'm a dad who vacations
in the Acadia National Park.
I mean, remember back when we tried to talk about fashion and it just wouldn't happen? Like the universe was not letting it happen for us. Do you remember those episodes we tried to do?
Sorry, man, it keeps cutting out.
Do you remember those episodes we tried to do where it was fashion and we just couldn't get it done? The fashion episodes.
It keeps saying they're reconnecting.
Shit. Okay, give me a sec. Give me a sec. You hear me okay?
I gotcha. I can hear you.
Okay. I'm gonna move. Experiment.
We're on the move now.
Experiment failed.
We are right now dads who adapt and roll.
Dads who adapt. Dads who pivot. Dads who
pivot. Pivot.
Dads who try something new. Doesn't always work out very well. But that's okay, because they try something else.
Yep.
You're still hearing me okay?
Hey, I can hear you like you're in this room with me.
There we go.
Look at this.
Okay, we're back.
We're back.
We're so back. So, remember we tried talking about all those fashion episodes?
And it just never worked. Whenever we started to talk about fashion,
man, I was hanging out with a buddy of mine yesterday. And he's a little older dad. Like his kids are older. Mm-hmm. Like one in college, one's almost done high school. Dude, he was just dressed like we were out there shooting arrows, like doing some archery stuff, and he was just dressed impeccably well for the outdoors. And I almost went right to Mark's work warehouse and bought the outfit.
But I was at Mark's a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, we'll just say, and I saved $85. Bought 3 shirts, 2 pairs of shorts, and I've already wore them. Like I wore everything within like the first day just because I had to show it off, and just nothing but pride in the outfits I get from Mark's.
Well, that's what I mean. I mean, it wasn't a complicated look. It was just like a nice pair of pants, but they weren't, you know what I mean? But it was rugged. Like we were out on the farm shooting, so it was like it had to be practical, tactical, and slick.
Sounds like a pair of Mavvies.
A pair of what?
A pair of Mavvie pants. They're good ones for Mark's. Check them out.
Mavvies.
Yeah.
Now I'm in the know.
Or Mavvies. I don't know. I could be saying it wrong. I'm just saying it with confluence so people get it.
And then they had like like boots, like good old rugged boots. And it's the summer. Remember this. It's the summer. But I'm like, the only boots I have are Blundstones, and mine are so beat up they're not really boots anymore. But I was like, oh, okay, there we go.
Now I want to see this guy.
Well, I just rocked up in gym shorts and a t-shirt and my old ragged, holy trail running shoes.
And he's just looking at you like, ugh.
Probably, but
have some respect.
But I mean, at the same time, I'm like, I don't know. But so yeah,
I love it.
different levels to this, different levels to this game. Mavvy pants and some savings at Mark Works warehouse.
You know what? He's obviously just he knows what to do. He gets it, right?
He gets it, and I'm still getting it.
You're still figuring it out.
Still trying to figure it out.
Well, that was his main event, his main outing, right? You were coming back from the gym. You're cramming stuff in.
No,
No, I got nothing.
no, I wasn't.
I love it.
That's just regular old me, sloth in me. But
You're just fitting it
inspired
in
me.
where you can.
Yeah, it inspired me. I got up the game, up the
Yeah.
level.
Well, you know what? You're on the right track with the sweater.
Well, yeah, the sweater is good, but not practical for always.
I was looking at the clips there from um, one of the other episodes we did recently where I was outside. It had been kind of raining, and I didn't realize the size of those water drops that are on my entire arm is like soaked. I
I
got
didn't.
like I got drops on my chest. My arm is just gone.
I didn't know anything was happening until the end. I think it's probably because when we're recording this, I have a little square that's just me
Yeah,
blocking the side of your body, so
yeah.
I couldn't even see it until I think you came out of the frame, like you moved out of, and I was like, oh, the whole body's soaked.
Why didn't I move? That's my question.
You're just so committed.
I was right. I was on for the cause.
You can, and that's fine. I mean, I was worried about being outside and having any sockies on, so I
Oh
was like,
yeah,
what if my toesies get cold?
that'd be a thing
Well, then I was like, do I run up now and get some sockies, or do I wait and tough it out and then get a cold because I waited?
for no Sakis.
No
What?
sockies.
Yeah. What did you think? What'd you do?
Well,
Or we came inside now.
the reception sucked, so now
Yeah.
my toesies are okay.
And now we're good. Your feet are
Yeah,
fine. Okay. Your
feet are okay.
extremities, your limbs,
Yeah,
we're good. The circulation's flowing.
I'm pawing at the carpet right now, and I'm doing all right.
Nice, nice. Hopefully, you're wearing some good Mavvy pants. You went and picked some up.
No, no, I'm still just wearing a different pair of gym shorts.
Same here. I just got a nice white tee on, but down below it's just the regular running shorts.
Business up top, party on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
That's my favorite. Just like a polo on top and
Just doing the classic millennial remote work. Just pajama pants in the bottom, but like a dress shirt up top.
I had for a while I would just keep like a polo in the office with me here, and camera's going on, put the polo on. As soon as that camera's off, polo's off.
The mice away or the cat's away, the mice will play. You're gonna find a
But
way.
then I found that if I kept the polo on, I was more deliberate with all the other stuff I was doing. So I started just keeping the polo on. But then I had to wash them, you know. So I was like,
I mean, that does make sense, right? If you're being deliberate about it, you're actually still like making yourself in an office setting. You're gonna feel office-y, right?
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
That's a
Buttoned,
word.
cleaned up.
Yeah.
Speaking of fashion, Mark's work warehouse, remote work, not having to wash clothes as often so they last longer, essentially. How much more money do you think our generation is saving with remote work compared to past generations that always had to go in the office on
Oh,
clothes?
I
On
think
clothes.
there's just in clothes alone. You're thinking
Mm,
probably quite a bit because you got to think when you're going into the office. Now, I never had the option to remote work, so I was one of the ones that are just jealous of you. But you're probably buying like a new shirt or pair of pants or something for your ensemble, like every week or every paycheck, right? Every pay period for sure, you'd be buying something new because you got to keep up with the Joneses while you're in there. Versus, you're at home and you might have one or two meetings scheduled a day, and who cares if we're in the same polo for all of them that week?
no one notices.
None.
That's the thing. No one noticed that I'd be wearing the same polo for like a week, 2 weeks.
I
My
would have
only,
noticed, Andrew, because I care about you.
I would only, well, but if it's just white though, how can you tell?
Yeah, exactly. You could have 100 of those.
Well, that's the thing. I would just wear the solid colors, solid white, the solid navy blue, or the solid black, and you'd have no idea.
That's a veteran move there.
I thinking thinking a lot these days.
Yeah.
Here's what I used to do when I went into the office. you'd buy like the dress shirts at Winners
Mm-hmm.
for like 20 or $30. They look great, but after you wash them for the second or third time, they start to like lose their shape a little bit, get a little bit more ragged and worn. Like there's no more mystique around where like a nice dress shirt. It's like
The
it's
collars aren't crisply popped.
yeah, or the buttons are like folding over and wrinkled
Oh yeah.
over each other. You know what I mean? Not that this matters, because I feel like if you're built like a unit, you can make a t-shirt or a dress shirt look good, no matter how bad it is. But do you think it's better to buy the cheaper clothes and have more of them, like you said, buy one every week, or just go out, buy 5 really nice ones, and then you're just running those 5 through Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, and then recycle at the end of the year?
Here, I hate to say it, but as I get older, I realize that when you pay for better quality, it lasts a long time, which makes sense, right? When you say it out loud, like that makes complete sense. But younger me would be like, why would I do that when I could just go to Walmart and get like 5 now and then 5 later if I need to, right?
Mm.
Again, just different stages, different phases of your life. No, I think if you, regardless of whatever you do, if you take care of it and if you do like the plain colors, those are going to last forever, right? So when you start getting into some crazy loud designs, loud shirts, that's when it's gonna bite you.
I have 2 crazy color suit jackets that I
Yeah,
haven't years because they're just too outlandish.
and I don't mean necessarily just because like the shape or something might go on them, but now you're gonna be that guy. You're gonna be known as the guy with those shirts, and that's gonna be a reputation you have to uphold.
I know what I was gonna say there was I have to like kind of make a decision if I'm wearing one of those jackets soon, and part of me is like I don't really want to do that.
Well, because you have to assign a certain personality with that, right?
Yeah, yeah. It's I can't just be the guy who the wallflower in the quiet who's acting all quiet on the wall
Nope.
in a red blazer.
Yeah, you're walking in, bag over the shoulder. Hey, Linda. Hey, Steve. How are the kids doing, Richard? Right? Like you got to be that guy walking in, high
You
fiving people.
you've got to pick up and go. So
A lot of responsibility.
it's tough. It's tough. I try not to buy stuff too often because again, I don't. I'm not wearing it all the time every day and beating it up, just regular go. But I see the point you're making. I see the point. Quality last. Quality last.
Yeah, and unfortunately, it does. That's the. I mean, or fortunately, whatever you want to do, however you want to take it, but it does last. So it might all just kind of like work out in the wash in the end, right?
You better buy one you like, because if not, it's gonna last. You're gonna feel silly and just keep passing it over in your closet.
Until you're purposely putting yourself in situations that it might get wrecked. Right?
Do you have power rankings in your closet for your hangers?
Like, oh yeah, like for which shirts can go in the nice hangers and stuff.
What shirts go on
Yeah,
the wood hangers and what shirts are just getting hung up by those plastic ones?
yeah, and then which type of t-shirts that I'll hang versus ones that I just don't care about.
You hang your t-shirts?
I do hang t-shirts.
Holy smokes, dude.
Yeah. If I get the good ones from Marks, I'm gonna throw them up, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh yeah, buddy. Because you got to think too. Like if you get a certain type of sweater, like a knit one, you're not gonna want to throw that on a hanger that the corners are a little more stringent, like a plastic one. You're gonna want like a wooden one or a rounded one, because
Well,
you
yeah,
take it
yeah.
off,
No,
you're the guy walking around with little puffs on the shoulder. I get so self conscious about the shoulder puffs on sweaters.
um, I I think that brings me to a nice story. But remember the company FCUK,
Yep,
like that
French
Euro
Connection, United Kingdom.
French connection. That's what it was. Well, in my huskier days, I remember I went in and I bought like a baby blue tight. They didn't have the size I needed. They didn't have the large, so I bought a medium.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, when I lose weight, I'll fit into this.
The
Dude,
classic.
it was hanging on the hanger so long, and I never lost the weight. But then when I finally put it on once, it had those puffs, and I was like, "This sweater's ruined."
It's so hard to ever come back from. You almost have to again go and put them in the wash again. And
That's
then you're hanging it
probably
right
it.
again.
That's probably it. But yeah, that was when I realized I can't be hanging them because my wood ones didn't have it. You could have just totally stomped me down and on Flex and said I don't have any plastic hangers, but I'm appreciative that you do and you didn't just.
No, buddy. I got some plastic hangers. The ones I don't have anymore, I'm trying to think right now, is I don't have the old wire ones. Remember those?
Those were that's even actually times were tough because I didn't even have wood hangers till I met my wife. It was the wire hanger, and then the nice ones went on the plastic one.
Yeah, see, look at that. Now you've leveled up. But like the wire hangers, man, those are so versatile because you could hang your clothes, you could roast marshmallows, you could unlock your car if you locked your keys inside it. Like, they could do it all.
They could do it all. What a simple product, you know, just bend some steel, twist it up a bit, make a hook.
Multi-use, multifaceted, one
Not
color.
not great though. Not great for its main purpose.
But you know what though? We use it forever.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm sure my parents still have a bunch in their
Mm-hmm.
closet. Clothes they haven't worn since the 70s or 80s.
And now it's coming back into style. Next thing you know, you're gonna be walking down with you're out there having meeting your dad for coffee, and he's just looking like a fashionista.
I was walking into the grocery store the other day behind someone who was like, I'm like, that's a brand new shirt, but I'm pretty sure this is hanging up in my dad's closet somewhere.
It's like we've come full circle now, Dad. Get out there.
Well,
This is your time.
well, that's when it was probably like a $200 shirt now, and he probably spent $5 on it. He just hasn't
So,
worn it.
so it's an investment. Do you think it's? Do you think you could sell it? Make 195?
No, secondhand clothes is weird to me. I used to sell I would sell my stuff on. There's an app that my friend told me to do, and I sold a bunch of stuff on the app.
Yeah, you look
Uh,
like a guy with an online store.
yep, I am guilty as charged. Usual suspects, I guess. And I'm fine selling it. It was a really easy process to sell, but buying someone's clothes, I'm like, man, no, I don't. I'm good.
Not you, eh?
Not
Yeah, different phase, different life.
well. I just think of like when I wasn't selling gym stuff, I was selling like nicer things that you're not really sweating in. But I mean, even still, someone's in there.
Yeah.
I
Well, I
don't
mean,
want
like you're
that.
not gonna be selling underwear.
No, but
I hope.
even like a dress shirt.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And then if you look at it, you get the little yellow understains, or even if you don't,
You know,
it's good
yeah,
sweat.
even if you just if I just wore it, if someone just wore it once and then sold it, it's like how do you know they just weren't going hard to Mr. Brightside when it came on at the wedding?
You got to activate it on the dance floor. The
Yeah,
R&D floor there, baby.
yeah. That's the thing too. It's like nothing. I don't think clothing is like that nice that I'd want to buy it off someone's back. So
Yeah, that's fair.
that's my hot take.
You know what? You could just rent it. Make it even worse. Double down on the grossness. Rent it out. Can you imagine the lifestyle you have to be living? Like you see it when if you're watching like $1 Million Listing or something on Netflix, right? And whatever they're going to a big party or a gala, they'll go and rent clothes. Like what lifestyle? How much money do you have to have that you can confidently walk in and drop like however many hundreds of dollars on an outfit just for that evening and then bring it back?
I think
A lot.
a lot of money just for that. I remember there was some graduation I did when I was younger, and we rented a tuxedo.
Yeah. That's
So I
for
mean,
prom.
was it for prom? Mine wasn't for prom. I think we actually bought a suit. Or no, maybe we rented it. Yeah, no, we probably like that makes sense, right? Because the suit you buy when you're turning 18 and probably isn't going to fit you.
When you're 18 and a half.
Yeah, very much longer. Um, I've never even thought about renting clothes for an event, like an evening, like a. But are they renting suits and dresses, or are they renting like baseball tees and a pair of
No,
jeans?
it's Gallo Air for sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
But
yeah.
I could
One
see your
impression.
ad. You want to look like this guy? You on the billboard?
I thought you were meant like they're renting like designer brand, not everyday wear, but like nice party wear, black
Yeah,
shirt.
no, I think it's just for like big events, but
Mm.
I mean there could be a niche market you could crawl into here.
Josh, I think we're so far outside what what we know is acceptable in the fashion world.
Why look like yourself when you can look like Andrew?
But maybe with that being said, there's more of us out there in the world, so we actually have a pretty good target demographic.
See?
Could be onto something.
Yep. Couple of 30-something-year-old dads. That's a pretty wide net you just cast. That don't want to look too formal, but
you know what really we need to do is not be in charge of anything. Like we're not the designers, we're not the architects of the outfits. We let our wives decide that, because then that is what's going to get people. That's going to be it. Like if we do it, dads are going to buy it but never get to wear it. But if our wives do it, the wives will buy it and the dads will have to wear it.
yeah, because you know what, there's gonna be a family photo session planned or going out for something for sure. Versus that, if we just plan it out, they're gonna be like, I like this. This is cool. Never an opportunity to wear that.
It's just a T-shirt with a big trout on it.
Yeah, that has like a measuring stick or something, or like the elevation it was caught at. All the different elevations, different fish spots.
Yeah, it's like those wool sweaters, but it's you know what I mean. It's just different iterations.
Just a flopping fish with a big open mouth. Just
yeah. Or like a couple of big cats or something, like a Black Panther or
yes,
leopard or whatever.
I like it. I like it. The leopard with the nice spots.
This is my going out shirt.
Ladies, look out. I'm taken.
Those shirts kill me though. Like the ones that have a lot of words on it and they're like the funny words. Like they're trying to be funny. They're trying to be funny shirts. Good times. Good times.
Never really like a graphic tee guy though, but I think like a screaming trout I could probably get behind.
Those kinds, like the ones that are so obviously bad. But yeah, I remember, man, you're trying to be cool. You know, I think I had like 2 or 3 that were decent. They were just graphics. They didn't really mean anything, but they were like going out. But yeah, the trouts, the wolves, the tigers.
I had one that was like a baseball diamond, and it had like the dimensions of like it, like how like the 90 feet and the nine, like all from the bases and stuff, and different. Like it even had like showed like it was almost like topographic of it, and I probably hadn't played baseball in like 13 years at that point when I had it. Like I love the shirt. Don't know why I got one with a baseball diamond, but
maybe people just thought you were insinuating you're trying to get the first or second, third.
oh, maybe just walking around like an absolute degenerate.
Here comes that sleaze bag.
Look at this guy, right? Yeah, walking around with a sexual innuendo on his t-shirt in public.
Just like write your name on which base you want to get to tonight.
Next up will be the guy walking around with remember the old t-shirts that came in beer boxes?
Now those need to come back.
But he walking around with like everyone had like the I am Canadian from Molson.
Or it'd be just like whatever hockey team was in that area, or all the Canadian teams or whatever. I might even buy a case of beer just to get
I would go back and buy a case of beer just to have that. Just to get the t-shirt.
I mean, it might even be a less expensive t-shirt than what you can get these days, so.
Yeah, that's right.
Actually,
but again, you are pulling out up to a campfire or a party with a certain persona. If you're rocking out with a beer t-shirt,
and different levels to that persona. If that's like fresh out the box versus you've had it for a while, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well worn, or did you just pick this up on your way out?
Yeah, if it's just on the way out,
still just wrinkled this shit.
You might be getting a second base that night, but if it's wrinkled, it's like, man, this guy's been.
Yeah, what are you doing?
That's from last year. That's from last season.
Yeah, come on, man.
Actually, though, how much do you think a case of beer would cost with a T-shirt in it? Because they're looking to make their margin all the time. That would be like a $70 case of beer now.
Well, let's remember though, the T-shirts weren't the greatest quality.
They don't care, dude.
That's true.
They'll happily
beer T-shirt, right?
They'll happily charge $25 for that T-shirt alone.
Well, like a case of beer probably is close to 70 already, dude.
Is it really?
I bet you it's in the 60s.
Holy smokes!
Yeah.
How do people afford to drink?
You know what, buddy? It's a lifestyle. You just gotta know what you're gonna go without.
Damn it!
You gotta know what you're going without, buddy, to make it work.
Man, we found some really good non-alcoholic wine for
Nice.
$5 a bottle.
Grape juice?
A base, dude. It probably could be, but they put rosé on it. They put like there's a sangria, there's the Chardonnay. Dude, I bought probably like 8 of them for the rest of the summer.
Look at you, stocked right up.
Well, I know that like we've had them for a couple weeks, and we're like, these are really good. But I know that they're gonna like catch on to their sales, and they're gonna bump it up to like $20 because they
Sounds like
could.
you're ready to get into the ground floor of some stocks, some shares.
I just got a bunch of shares in the cold room now. That's all it is. Come check out my. I'm not gonna say where they are just in case they see them. You gonna go for a bounce? Let's go for a
Yeah,
bounce.
let's go for a bounce. Let's work it out.
Um, but
See,
yeah,
now
no,
we're looking at ways to save money because the price of these beer boxes. You're gonna
it's
be
gonna
catching
go.
yourself eating all of your kids'
I,
sharing snacks on
I'm
the way to the park.
I'm gonna go. I gotta go to the grocery store in a little bit. We're doing a diaper party for one of my buddies. So I got to buy out a bunch
Nice,
of diapers. But
nice,
I'm gonna look at the price of beer because $60 for a 2-4.
buddy. I bet you it's more. I know.
I
And
can't.
here I'm thinking back in the fake ID, running to the beer store in the 3 towns over during like lunch break in high school to buy a case of beer, like buying a case like Bohemian for $24
James Reddy.
in bottles, right? That so like in Ontario, I don't know if we talked about this before, but I always used to laugh when I tell people out here, not used to, I still do, but we would always purposely find like the smaller towns around us that their LCBO is in like an ATCO trailer or like a sort of modular trailer. Because for some reason in our head we're like, oh, a small town trailer LCBO, they're not going to ID, and it really worked. They never did.
Oh, no, they never did for you guys.
No. So we'd look at the one who has like the most facial hair, right, out of all of us. And again, just terrible, terrible facial hair, anyways. And it'd be like that day, it'd be like, Andrew, you gotta go in, man. You gotta try and go in and get one. You have to walk in there, and I just remember either you're the one walking in just panicked with trying to get ice in your veins, or you're in the car like, look at him go, here we go, what's gonna happen? Obviously, the attendant knew what was happening the entire time.
I also think. Well, I mean, I don't know where you parked, but if that person day shift had nothing to do because it's a small town, no real phone, so they're a car pulls up and they can tell there's 5 guys in there and only one gets out. They're like, yeah, I bet this is probably some underage. In the middle of the day, though, I don't think that attendant cares. But I bet you, if you did it after, like into the evening, on the way to the party, you'd probably get stopped.
But you got to be smart about it. You got to be smart about it, right?
I had
Or
one.
or or midday, the attendant looks out at the parking lot. Someone walks in, but there's no car in the parking lot. And you're like a small town of like 300 where they know everybody and they don't know you. You're like, where'd you guys park? Uh,
Down the road.
why'd you park down the road, Andrew?
Oh, we're just on our lunch break.
Yeah. you know, boss got me working so hard.
It's third. Oh, I meant to say like, oh, it's third period lunch.
Yeah. We were playing it up like I'm dazed and confused. Yeah, I know boss got me working hard, so I was trying to save some money, a little change in my pocket.
Yeah, the bus stops over there.
You know, just
I
taking
had
public transit midday because I'm an adult.
I forget the formulas I would run when I was going with. I had a fake, but one of them I went in and I gave it. She's like ID, and I gave it, and she looked at me. She gave it back, which was really nice of her. But she's like, "I know Nick, and you're not. You're not.
No, you got hit with that.
Yeah, yeah. You're not Nick." And I was like, "Yeah." He was like, it was near our high school. It was near that area, and I'm like, maybe she's lying, but also very well she could know Nick. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, you got to think about it though. Like, and I know that that we always joke, the next generation just looks small or weak. But let's be honest, none of us actually looked like we were 19 when we were in high school. There's no chance.
I have a hard time telling.
Walking in with frosted tips and a puka shell necklace? Come on.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Even today, I'd have a hard time telling if someone was 20 or someone was 17. I'm like, I don't know. That's why I guess that's why they tell you got to ID to your 25 or
But
whatever.
I feel like if you're someone who's in there and you're IDing people all the time, when a high school kid's walking in. And you got to be like, am I just going to let this guy get away with it and be a champ with his buddies?
Probably.
Or am I going to do my job today?
More to the look, there's probably a behavior that person is performing, and you can tell, is this someone who is hiding, or is this something that's like, no, they're legit, they're 21, they've done this, they know exactly what to do. They're not buying James Ready and green apple drink mix.
Yeah, just buying the absolute cheapest. It was like Laker or Lakeshore or Keystone Bohemian.
Nothing
like just
wrong.
Not looking at the mainstreams.
Nothing wrong with buying cheapest like that. That's still fine. I did that for a while.
Listen, it made us through. It got us through.
But it was more like the telling different mixes that you're like, well, this person's buying for a lot of people.
Yeah, that's right.
And it's all over. It's like James Ready. It's the apple teeny green drink mix. It's a bottle of dark rum. Like, it's like, what is going on here?
What is happening here right now?
Whose parents are not home? What house party are you trying to go to?
You got McLovin sitting in front of you, just trembling.
That's basically it. I guess that would be fun to do for a day, but then I'd loot, the novelty would wear off.
To be the bootlegger, or to be the person IDing.
The person IDing. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think once you get used to that immense power at your fingertips, of just you're gonna make the guy a king or not,
I think
it would get old.
Well, here's the thing, Josh. Here's the other part that is different now. You had to travel 3 towns over. You know, us city boys, we had more options, but we still had to go to an LCBO, or we still had to go to a beer store. You can buy beer anywhere. You can buy beer. Here's the crazy part. You can buy beer at a gas station. I mean, like, we went in reverse.
See, and it would almost be easier now, right? Because if you have that one gas station where you know that guy does not give an F, right? Like, that would be the one to go to.
I'm just saying, it's kind of dangerous that someone can fill up and get a cold one. Like, that's the part to me that, like, I'm like, that doesn't, like, grocery store, I get it, cool. You know, like, and I know some small towns, they've been doing that for a while. I never quite understood the beer store LCBO, but to get some booze at a gas station, to me, a little tough.
Here we are. Look at us.
Tough, man. A little tough. It's a tough look.
Making it work, though. Kids have it easier now, right? Now the kids have it easier.
Beer's $60.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Generationally, we always just have to chirp on the next ones have it so much easier than we did.
Beer's $60 a case. I don't know if that's any easier. Because that's the thing, too. I guess.
Yeah, but bootlegging it's got to be easier.
If you're buying it individually, I guess those tall boy cans they sell, and that's the thing, they sell like the tall boy cans at the gas stations. They're probably like $4 or $5 a beer. Like, that's craziness.
Have you ever just walked through and been like, I'm going to get a killer can of whatever? I've never been in that mood in my entire life.
A killer can, like a big can of something?
Yeah. Like, remember the big Fosters?
Oh, yeah. Well,
I've actually never just bought one.
I went through a stage where I was trying to, like, really be Australian, so. Yeah, I did.
Good day, mate.
But those are tough. Those are like drinking a 40. I remember, like, crushing 40s when you're doing bush parties and stuff, but then
just stupid bush party stuff.
But then I remember being like, one time in my 20s, like, we bought 40s, and I was like, yo, this is disgusting. At the end when it's like, there's no coldness, there's no masking that Old English.
Just the moose piss part of the bottom of it.
Oh my god. And so that's like the same thing with those Foster cans, man. It's like, you better pour it out into something like a cup or a glass to drink, because if you're just keeping it in the can, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough.
So, moral of the story is, kids, you're out there and you're doing some degenerate stuff, like going 3 towns over and buying booze underage and then crushing these 2-liter bottles of OE in a bush party. You too can grow up to be successful and have a family.
I'd say probably worth it. Just spend the extra $15-$20 and get like something better.
No, listen, that only works in clothing. When it comes to life experience, you gotta go through it.
I will say, if we're gonna go life experience, if you're getting bottles, get the twist offs. Don't get the pop tops like that.
No, don't be that guy.
I mean, the teeth thing probably looks fun, but
listen, Corona is going to be great when you're an adult too. You don't need to get that at the bush party, right?
No, because you need a lime and you need sun. Corona's a daytime beer.
Yeah, there's too many variables you're not putting into play here on the whiteboard before you're heading out.
Clear bottles don't work at night. Green bottles don't work at night. Green and clear bottles are meant for patios and backyards.
Buddy, before when you just said save your teeth, I distinctly remember grabbing like beer bottles and like putting it in the back of your teeth and twisting them to open it.
Yeah.
Like, why would we do that? That's
I
crazy.
never did. I could never do that.
You should try one just now before just say you did
my
it.
teeth are brittle now. Dude, even
You have dental benefits.
even the slamming down, I could never quite get that, and I'm like, you know what? Just do it for me.
Oh yeah, dude, I can't do it with a lighter. I can't do it with like a belt buckle. Nothing like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. What a spot. Good spot to end.
Good spot to end it.
Perfect. Went way off script.
we'll save those for the next time. But until that time, I'm Andrew, and I can't do a pop off.
I'm Josh, and I still can't use one with a lighter.
And together,
we
are
dads
who swing.
who swing.
It should have been
overhead.
We should have been dads who swig.
Swig. Missed opportunity.